In this video, I'm going to show you the process of buying your first film camera. From understanding the variety of cameras and their unique features, to highlighting the top recommendations for beginners, I'll also be sharing some handy tips to ensure you're fully equipped to embark on this exciting journey. Today's fast-paced digital world, you may wonder, why a film camera? Film photography is making a striking comeback, and for good reason. It offers a unique, immersive experience that's entirely different from digital photography. While digital photos are immediate and precise, film can sometimes be unpredictable, raw, and beautifully imperfect. Each roll of film is a tangible, finite resource, making every shot a thoughtful, deliberate act. For me, shooting film is about embracing imperfection, savoring the process, and celebrating the magic of anticipation. I still remember the excitement of developing my first roll of film, the thrill of not knowing what to expect, and the joy of discovering the imperfectly perfect shots I had captured. Film photography is not just about creating images, it's about creating memories and stories. When it comes to buying your first film camera, there are several factors to consider. First, you need to understand the different types of film cameras. First off, let's talk about SLR cameras, also known as single lens reflex. Popular models like the Canon AE1 or Nikon FM2 fit right into this category. With the SLR, you're looking directly through the lens, which means what you see is what you get. It's just like a sneak peek of your final masterpiece. This makes SLRs the perfect companion for those who crave accuracy and precision in their shots. However, SLRs tend to be heavier and larger than their counterparts, which might not sit well with those of you who prioritize portability. Now, let's shift gears and talk about rangefinders, the secret weapon of street photographers. Rangefinder models like the Leica M6 or the Voigtlander Bessa are compact and whisper quiet, ideal for capturing life's unscripted moments without being noticed. Perfect for those who love candid shots. But be warned, rangefinders don't provide direct viewing like SLRs. This might make framing your shots a bit challenging if you're new to photography. And finally, we have the heavyweight champions of the photography world, medium format cameras. The Hasselblad 500cm or Mamiya 7 are excellent examples. These cameras offer superior image quality thanks to their larger negative size. But, like a gourmet meal, superior quality comes with a higher price tag. Medium format cameras can be pricey and they tend to be on the heavier side. So, they might not be your first choice if you're budget conscious or prefer a lighter gear. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty, the ins and outs of the camera's features and specs. These elements are crucial in determining how your photos will turn out. When choosing your first film camera, pay close attention to the light meter. This is an essential tool that measures the light in your environment and helps you set the correct exposure. For those spontaneous shots or fast-moving subjects, you'll want a camera with a good range of shutter speeds. A wider range gives you more control and flexibility to get creative with your shots. And let's not forget about the lens. Look for one with a wide aperture. This allows more light in, which is particularly beneficial for low light situations. Understanding these features will aid you in choosing a camera that fits your artistic vision. Next, let's talk about the elephant in the room, budget. Setting a realistic budget is highly crucial when venturing into the world of film photography. Film cameras can be quite affordable, but some models and brands could cost you a small fortune. It's easy to get lost in the myriad of camera options out there. But remember, the most expensive camera isn't necessarily the best for beginners. Stick to your budget and remember that your skills as a photographer are what truly make a photo shine. So where can you find these film cameras? There are several places to consider. Reputable online retailers are a great option. They often have detailed descriptions and reviews that can help you make an informed decision. But don't disregard your local camera stores. These places are treasure troves of knowledge and the staff there can guide you based on your needs and budget. Another option is thrift shops and flea markets. Here, you can find hidden gems at a fraction of the cost. However, be wary of the condition of these cameras, as some may not be in working order. Finally, remember to approach this process with care and patience. Purchasing your first film camera is a significant milestone in your photography journey. Do your research, weigh the pros and cons, but most importantly, enjoy the process. Let's dive into my picks for beginner film cameras. The Canon AE-1 was my personal introduction into the world of film photography. It has a solid build and produces exceptional image quality. Its fully manual mode allows for complete creative freedom, while the automatic mode provides ease of use for beginners. Most AE-1s come with a 50mm lens, but there are plenty of other lenses out there to suit your needs. It is a great choice to dip your toes into film photography. A point-and-shoot camera that blends simplicity with good performance. The camera features a 35mm f2.8 lens, has a built-in flash and automatic exposure system. The Nikon L35AF's robust build and intuitive operation make it an excellent companion for daily photography and travel. It's the perfect choice for those who want to capture high-quality images without the fuss of manual controls. Often dubbed as the poor man's Leica, the Canonet QL17 is a compact rangefinder that offers exceptional value for money. It boasts a fast 40mm f1.7 lens, a quiet leaf shutter, and a fully mechanical body that works even without batteries. The QL17 also offers both automatic and manual exposure modes, giving you flexibility and control over your shots. Its sleek, stylish design is a bonus, making the Canonet QL17 not just a reliable photographic tool, but a great conversation starter as well. This twin-lens reflex camera is perfect for those who want to dive into the bigger medium format film size. The MAT124G comes with an 80mm f3.5 lens, which delivers sharp, high-contrast images. The built-in light meter simplifies exposure settings, making it user-friendly for beginners. The camera's sturdy build, along with its vintage appeal, makes the Yashica MAT124G a timeless classic. As a side note, it's crucial to give it a thorough inspection, or even better, have it examined by an expert. Keep an eye out for telltale signs of overuse, like fungus growing on the lens, or a light meter that's not quite doing its job. After all, you don't just want a vintage camera, you want a vintage camera that works. Remember, choosing the right film camera is a personal journey. What works for one person may not work for another. Experiment with different cameras, shoot with different films, and find what you love. The joy of film photography lies in the process, the anticipation, and the beautiful imperfections that make each shot unique. Now, let's transition into some tips for using your first film camera. First off, get to know your camera. Just like a new friend, you've got to spend time with it to understand it. Dig into the manual, explore all the settings and features. The world of film photography is hands-on, so the more you know about your camera, the better your relationship will be. Up next, let's talk film selection, an essential aspect that will significantly impact your photography style. Remember, the type of film you choose can dramatically alter the mood and feel of your pictures. For instance, a black and white film can imbue your shots with a classic, timeless appeal, akin to stepping into a vintage era. On the flip side, color film can create a spectrum of effects, from a realistic, lifelike representation to a vibrant, pop art burst of saturation. The key here is experimentation. Lastly, it's crucial to take good care of your camera. Ensure it's clean, avoid subjecting it to extreme temperatures, and store it in a dry place. Think of it like a cherished pet. The more you nurture it, the longer it will serve you faithfully. For example, using a soft microfiber cloth can help remove dust and smudges from your lens, while a dry, cool cupboard can provide the perfect storage environment. Now, with those tips in your pocket, you're ready to kick open the door to your film photography journey. Remember, each roll of film is a new expedition, every click of the shutter a chance to tell a story. Film photography is a thrill ride filled with anticipation, surprises, and a huge sense of achievement. It's an awesome way to get back to the roots of photography, slow down a bit, and truly appreciate the art of capturing moments. So to sum up, we've delved into the world of film photography, made the process of getting your first film camera less daunting, and armed you with some top tips to get you started. Remember, knowing your camera inside out, picking your film with care, and looking after your camera will set you up for success. With that said, thank you for watching.